Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to Chris with the C. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you very much for joining me today, guys. Losi Super Rock Rey first run, and as you know, this car was a pickup on Facebook Marketplace. Managed to pick it up for only £350. You're looking at a £1,000 vehicle for not a lot. It was a second-hand purchase. I will put a link in the eye above where you can actually find out the full story on this truck, and basically we did a few upgrades on there. Now, just to quickly go over with the Rock Rey. Alright, what you're looking at is a 8S 750 kV 1/6 scale rock bouncer slash ground basher, essentially. Big beefy truck, and I can't wait to give this a rip. In the last video we did fit the Vintavon 150 kilogram servo. I have got that all, as I say, link will be in the eye above on that. Differentials, I have gone 300 in the rear, 100k in the front, 500k in the centre. That's to give it a little bit back end slip as well, so it doesn't keep toppling over. Done some suspension tuning, just basically gone over the car and got it right. Now I'm very excited to run this, guys. This is a full running video. We have got four 6500 100C DXF graphene batteries. And I am going to be running it on my Radio Link handset. So I'm going to put the head cam on now. We'll start talking about the car and we'll go from there. I hope you're enjoying this video, guys, because I'm looking forward to this. I really have. And the sunshine is out. You know, that's honestly, it's been horrendous year with rain recently. So to get out, well, I'm just excited, to be honest. And autumn is here. One of my favourite months, honestly. I absolutely love autumn. Sunshine, crisp air, lovely. See you in a second. Right, okay, Super Rock Rey, as we mentioned. Now I have been very much looking forward to this. Very unusual battery tray, mind. I still can't wrap my head around that too much. It is what it is. It's, you know, as long as it works, it's fine by me, but very unusual design. As I say, I am running them on the graphenes, the 6500s. I've been using these in all my 8S trucks, and I've got to say, actually, they're really good. I haven't had any issues. They always balance up well. I want to say a huge thank you, obviously, as well to you guys for persevering at the moment. My laptop is down, and unfortunately I can't edit any videos, so what you're seeing is something I pre-recorded. I thought I'd keep the channel kind of moving still. Using my Radio Link handset, my RC8X. This was sent to me for the purpose of these videos. And I want to say a huge thank you to Radio Link for supporting me. As you know, I have got another one of these. It was a purchase from my lovely wife and daughter, and I very much enjoy them. It's been an absolutely cracking handset. Now, guys, did put a community post up recently. Let's have a look. What are we on? I was messing about with the RC8 yesterday. We are going with Super Rock Rey. Let's turn that on. Modal select, yes. Right, that should be on. Turn the car on. There we go, we got steering. So that is good. Right, so this is completely the first run on this vehicle, guys. Adjust the head cam a second. Don't know what to expect you. But yeah, look at the sunshine, lovely. Right, we have steering. Now I understand a few of you mentioned your concerns about the steering, about it being slow. I will say this is all dependent on how the car feels today. 120 kilograms is currently running. The response time isn't as fast, but in big wide open areas like this, I don't think it's going to make that much of a difference. Right, so the first time I've driven it under power. There you go, steering doesn't seem so bad when you're moving either. And she rips. I have geared up to an 18 tooth. She's a ripper. She's definitely a ripper. Take it down to the bottom. Nice. So I'll be honest with you guys, plenty of people have said about the steering. I'm enjoying it. epic truck. Yeah, it is definitely what I was hoping it to be. Now, like I say, I'm a ground basher, very much so. Lighting the front up, down to the bottom. Oh, and a tumble. Christ, and we're upside down. Right, well, first response with this car is actually, what a beast. I'm loving these shaly conditions. It's been rainy, as you can see. They've come up here and actually prepped the floor a little bit recently. Exactly the sort of thing this car is made for, I would say. You know, kind of fast ground, ripping it around on the floor. But yeah, as you can see, I've got the fizz already, so that is a good sign. Shame mine, because they've wrecked this bottom corner here by the looks on things. We used to come in, slide around this corner and head up that way, but you can see the rain has been running down, and then the tractor's been up here prepping the floor. Oh, lucky it didn't end up in a puddle there, mind. Right, but gonna need a clean. I am going to Heverton on the weekend, so I wanted to make sure this truck was up and running and ready. Now, considering loads of people have said about it, £350, remember guys. Now, we did add wow, this is definitely a bit of kit though. Loving the lights. Let's slow it down on that corner. It's a bit rough down there. Right, and then power. Steering is very precise actually. Very nice, very nice. Down to me, turn in. Yes, okay, so we can say successfully, I think this one's staying. This is definitely my sort of truck. Love how the back end tucks itself in. The tuning I've done to it seems to be paying off. And 18 tooth, guys. Does seem to be a sweet spot. I was checking up on some of the videos online, and a few guys mentioned about it. Whoop, nearly had it over. Whoop, and again. Donkey kicking like mad. Big shout out to Vitavon because the servo's working lovely. Under power, this is really nice. I do like their tyres, mind. They definitely give you a nice little bit of slip on a corner. Now, as you know, I like to kind of get that back end right out and slide it around. So if these are hard wearing, don't blow out and give me that kind of feeling when I'm driving, I'm good with it. Yeah, see, steering's not bad at all. That's on a high traction surface. Off over the field. Exactly what I was hoping for. Got a bit of torque twist as well, actually, with the solid rear axle. I've noticed it picks up that inside wheel when you're accelerating hard. Holy cow, that's good. Yes, I like this. I like this a lot. £750, guys. There are bargains to be had if you look hard enough. Nice. Brake on the corner, brake down, turn, turn, turn. Can I? Now, because of the solid axle, it's not going to be as fast on corners, I fully understand. What a wicked truck. Why haven't I looked at one of these sooner? Let's turn in. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. It's like a DR8 on steroids. That's what it's reminding me of. Diff tuning seems to be absolutely spot on. So again, information I found offline. It kind of hazard a guess here that seemed about right. Loads of people were saying the same thing. Martin Price actually gave me the information. So thank you, Martin. Oh, luckily we turned over there, because otherwise I was having a wander. Yeah, I need to calm down on corners. Let's take it for a speed rip down this piece of concrete here. Loving seeing the lights as well. That's a cool truck. Steering, honestly, that servo is working brilliant on the 8.4. Now obviously I know essentially they rated it for 12 volts, but it's just proof in a pudding there, you really don't need to. Very nice. He's got a menacing little look as he's diving away by there then. Let's try it again. Coming back to me. Definitely got a bit of gyro wobble going on as I'm accelerating then, where the steering is trying to equalise itself. You know, get that back end nice and straight, but yeah. What a badass truck. Now, loads of people have mentioned about the Super Baja Rey. This is definitely an alternative, guys, if you're looking at them. And to be honest, I'm not sure if I'd pick the Super Baja Rey up now. Down to the bottom. Definitely a driver's car. Very good. Very good. Turn in and back down to the bottom again. Cut across the grass a little bit. There is a little bit of a jumper there. Careful to mind that. Nice. Now the only thing is about these cars, it's cleaning them, because obviously the body is attached. People say you can't enter quick, come on. You just seen that, but there for yourself. Right, let's try it again. I think it's coming off that power. Right, turn in. And then power back out. Lovely. Lovely. Awesome little truck. I was talking to my friend Rut Rider this morning. Essentially, this car is roughly around about the same sort of size as like the Mojave 6S, but it's got a weighty 8S feel. Try not to get too up. Oh, get it. Right, let's walk up, talk about it. I tell you what, this is definitely ticking the boxes for me, this one, guys. 110% about that. If you're into going fast on the ground and go flat out, that scale realism, this is a good one. This is definitely a good one. Well done, Losi. And the funny thing is, we've just done running the Pro Motor motorbike as well, so I found a new brand I quite like. Oh, we're in mud. Right, yeah, hang on 2 seconds, and that's why it's turned over. Right, 2 secs. Ugh. Okay, so let's go back down this way. It is, you can see the floor is still a bit muddy here. But I think for me, these pro scale kind of vehicles that Losi have produced, e.g. Super Rock Rey, Super Baja Rey, Super Pro Moto, epic little things. And then come back to me. Very cool. And I'm just feeling the battery starting to drop out now. Oh, absolutely covered in dirt, but there you go, and that is LVC. There you go, LVC totally. Right, let's pause it, get some more batteries in, and we'll go from there. I will say, I do like the fact that obviously this battery system is easy to get in and out. Mind, look, that's one. Packs are nice and warm, so I'm definitely pulling some amps out of them. Drive shaft, yeah, that's strange. It says warning hot, and you can feel heat there as well. That's mad. I didn't expect to feel that then. Let's get some of the stones out of the car. Right, okay. One more pack in. So I go cable at the top for the first one, going in. Plug that in there, like so, and then this one, cable at the bottom this time, because obviously we're going through the same hole. Who here misses? Oh, there you go, got it. I'm very impressed with this actually so far. Nothing's really to complain about. Steering, that Vitavon servo, big shout out to Arthur and Bill though. They've built an absolutely cracking servo there. And yeah, quite happy I fitted in now actually, because I think with the Spectrum servo in there, that might have hindered my first run. Is there anything I would change? Well, quite honestly, not really yet. I've got nothing to complain about, so would be nice if I could clean the car off outside, by taking the body off. Maybe that's something, but so far this is bangarang, guys. I can see why people were saying it's a monster. 8S is in. The other thing, that Dynamite Fuse servo, sorry, not servo, ESC. Yeah, sorry, that's my hand again, isn't it? Right, let me just check I'm recording. Am I recording? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I want to say a big thank you to Adam from Miles123 for helping me out getting it as quick as I could, because this wouldn't have stayed on the marketplace for very long, that's for sure. Gentlemen, honestly, I was struggling to get hold of the cash. I had sales lined up to purchase this, but I couldn't get hold of the cash right that minute, and he just said, pop down mate, I'll lend you some money, pay it back to me when you see me at Heverton. What a legend. And yeah, we managed to sell the cars, not an issue. So right, back out, 8S again. Now, could you run this on 6S? Yes, you could. Quite easily. Yeah, it's a loves the dust. That scale look though. Love that. Cocking a wheel up, getting the power down. Donkey kicking like mad, buddy. Straight down to the bottom. Very much like this. Quick flick of the brakes, turn them around. And I also liked how easy it was to get the gearing sorted on it. With that fixed gearing position. Very simple, too easy to line up your gearing. Badass truck. Yes. Oh, squirt some mud up in the air there. Whoop. Loving seeing the light as well coming towards me. Straight across the fields, down to the tree by there. I don't know if you can see this. Oh no, no, we're over. We're good. We're good. You do have to, on the rougher stuff, kind of be careful with your turning angles. Torque twisting like mad down on the tarmac. Let's take it down the tarmac one more time. Definitely good servo that is holding the car's hand perfectly. Look at the state on it already. And look, I'm not gonna lie to you, this sort of truck, the scale looking things look even better dirty. Whoa, let's go all the way up. Got the dual antennas on the radio link as well, so I can see it. Cock our rear wheel up. It's an awesome bit of kit. Turn around the post. There, do you know what, guys? How good is this? You're into that scale looking. There's something about the 8S trucks, honestly. I'm madly in love with the 8S platforms at the moment. Love how it tucks that back end in like a Jack Russell chasing something. Down to the bottom, brake in, turn, careful, 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 there you go, right, get that back end out. Up over the field. Turn in. Whoop, careful with the post. Very happy. Fun truck. Oh, back on his wheels. Dust clouds for days. Kicking. See the way it's bringing that front wheel up? Obviously the suspension is like kind of going because of the rear axle not allowing the car to stabilize itself as much, so it picks the inside wheel up as you turn in. Bloody cool truck is. So I was questioning whether I should take it to Heverton, but yeah, guys, straight away I'm going to say it's a yes. Just wait for the dogs. Oh, there you go. And back down again. Right, carefully over the bottom part there. Oh, big tumble. I'm back on his wheels. Right, so all good, everything seems to be working well. We still got steering, yeah, everything's fine there. All the wheels are working. So yeah, that big heavy cage, the one I complained about taking on and off, the good thing is when you you take off like that, yeah, might actually be a good thing. It's definitely dirty now. Yeah, didn't take long for me to mess this one up, did it? Right, but Super Rock Rey, guys, what a cool piece of kit. Let's see if we can get a flat out pass up over the dirt here. Wicked. Those lights are epic coming towards you. Oh! Whoop. So we picked up a stone there. That's okay. There you go. Back. Now, funny thing is, looking at it, on my Kraken, I did the same sort of landing, and the roof actually broke on that. So, well done, Losi. And we're in LVC. Yeah, ladies and gents, Super Rock Rey. What a cool piece of kit that thing is. It's £350 to pick this up for. A little bit of time and effort, a little bit of my work. We have put the Vidavon servo in. Now, look, you can pick up servos. Not maybe the same specification, but obviously for a little bit less. So if you take that into consideration, if you want to go for a decent servo, obviously maybe look at this one. So what have we got on servo? Cage. So let's take the servo up the equation. Let's say we're going to go for a cheaper variant. I think I've seen them around about £60. So £120 I put on top of that. 450, 470 pounds for an 8S absolute unit. So yeah, I mean, purchase a car second hand, and wicked, really good. So would I change anything? Nothing at all at the moment, to be honest with you. Like the way the car runs, like the way it feels, for this sort of running here, you know, this kind of shaly old coal mine areas, dusty, dirty. Yeah, leave as is. I'm going to pause 2 secs, and then we'll go up top. Right, welcome back, guys. Okay, Losi Super Rock Rey. What do I think? Well, an absolute unit, to be honest with you. Very impressed. The rear end is a little bit saggy on acceleration, but I think that's kind of a little bit of the character to the vehicle as well, because the normal vehicle would kind of add that kind of droop on the back end on acceleration and lift up the front wheel on a chassis like a torque twist. So will I take that out? Probably not, unless it becomes some sort of problem. I might do some shock tuning at some point, but I'm not quite ready for that. Around these kind of areas, you know, these big wide open spaces, the dust, the dirt, great. I did have a few obviously where the car turned over, but again, I've done that with every single truck I've got here, and also the floor has been prepped with diggers at the moment, so it'd be a shame if they build on here, because I'll lose an absolutely epic spot. Now, bouncing back to the vehicle, Vidavon servo definitely is spot on. No, look, 8.4, is it more than enough for this vehicle? I'm going to say yes. 110%. I mean, I didn't feel at any point there was a servo too slow, or wasn't strong enough. 120 kilograms should be more than enough for a 1/6 scale. Bearing in mind they've obviously spec'd it for a 1/5. Gearing, spot on, lovely. Motor, temperatures are great. It is a little bit cooler now, obviously in the summertime it might have been a little bit different. Very happy, very, very happy. And you guys could be too as well, and this is where I'm going with it. You don't have to have a brand spanking new, all singing, all dancing truck. If you can, it doesn't even have to be a truck this big. You know, if you can go out and purchase something second hand, a little bit of your time and effort and TLC and a bit of love, and yeah, TLC is love. What am I on about, Chris? There you go. You can actually get a lot more for your money. And I'm not saying abandon buying new trucks, because we all love to have a new truck, but if you're budget minded, budget conscious, you know, one man's rubbish is another man's gold. And yeah, start looking at other things maybe. You know, if like me personally, I love the kind of running that I do. And the Rock Rey has been spot on for me so far. Tyres are good, wheels are good, suspension setup is nice. The way the car drives felt like a great big DR8, and that's not a bad thing, by the way. The DR8 is very much loved. And epic little vehicle. I say little, it's not little. Right, huge thank you for watching all the videos, guys. All the likes, shares and subscribes go on the channel. It's absolutely amazing. Very, very humbled to have you all come along. And look, I know I say this every single video, but I am genuinely, the community that we've built up and how the videos feel and the response I get back from them, I know that you guys are actually enjoying the content, and honestly definitely warms the old cockles when it comes to stuff like that, because I set out to obviously record my journey through the hobby and obviously give you guys some content to watch and me to watch back and stuff like that, and even my family. And to have people like-minded like myself come along and watch the videos and reach out and want to come bash in and talk to me, it's epic, really, really epic. Right, anyway, I'm jabbering on now. I've had a good day. I'm gonna go home now, have a cup of tea, go see my parents, my wife's waiting for me in the car, and I'll probably give that a good clean down then when I go home. But honestly, huge thank you guys. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, because it costs you nothing. It means the absolute world to me. Stay awesome. Check the box for more videos. Catch you later.